What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we got for you a full upper body training session. So start off with some power, get into some strength, some correctives, of course always end with abs. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We post new videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays, so make sure you subscribe to catch all of them. Hope you guys like it. First exercise we are doing a landmine split jerk. So we're going 3 reps each side. So we're not going super crazy heavy. This is power, so we want more or less faster for this power exercise. So big thing when it comes to the loading for this, I teach to be starting and pushed up on your toes. Right, so you're in more of that athletic triple extension stance. Hold it with one arm, right? A lot of people lean in like this. That's not what we want. We want you here, we want you locked in, really tight in the core. Notice when I load, my knees look like they're going forward. However, what I'm actually doing is instead of pushing my knees forward like this, I'm still hinging with my hips. So my glutes go back, right? My hips go back, I'm right here. So if I were to push myself back, I'm in that squat position. All I'm doing is pushing up on my toes, leaning in, which is why it looks like I'm in that position. Partnering that with a resistance band punch. So I like to go split stance, you're gonna punch it out. We're doing it with a resistance band, mostly because we don't have any cables that would be good for this exercise, I guess to say. So you're gonna punch it out as hard as you can. Try not to let that band whip you back. Punch it and then slow and controlled, load, punch again. Make sure you keep your core nice and tight when you do this. If you do have cables that are good, sometimes cables are hard because you punch, and then if you're at like a corporate gym or a commercial gym, the weights on the cable machine like kind of jump up and then snap, and it just makes it really weird. If you have some like gravity, like a cancer machine, those are super good for this. So I usually pick resistance band. Another good thing about resistance band is since it gets taut as it extends, you really have to push all the way through, and you can't cut that motion because it gets harder, so you have to follow through, which is super important. Follow through is always crazy important for sports. All right, we got a little back series going on, so we're gonna get some pull-ups to start. We're going to go about like 50% of your max. Depending on the day, it might be more like 80%. So to give you a reference, we're doing 8 of them. Good pull-ups, right? Don't swing, nice and strict. If you need to go banded, go banded. Do not cheat your pull-ups, you're only cheating yourself. Do what you gotta do. And then right after that, we got med ball slams, okay? Full extension, really slam that thing as hard as you can. Start all the way tall, full lat, slam it with a hip hinge. And then after that, we're going back to the pull-ups, and we're doing eccentric pull-ups or negatives. So you're gonna jump up, slowly lower yourself down as slowly as you can. We're going for 4. Notice how Spencer does not swing a lot when he does these. Your core should be staying nice and tight, right? You shouldn't be swinging a whole lot. Keep your core locked in. Make sure you use those lats. Everything is going in to control the body. Get yourself good before you start descending, and have fun. All right, for series 3, we are starting with an alternating dumbbell bench press. So I love doing dumbbell bench press because you get that really great horizontal press or horizontal push, but you have to work all those smaller muscles, the stabilizers for the individual dumbbell, and plus you get to go more unilateral. So we're staying high, right? Keep one locked up, load the other one down, slow and controlled, drive those feet through the ground, keep your points of contact, squeeze your core. Following up, we got a tall kneeling dumbbell overhead press. So tall kneel, you're gonna be on your knees, tall, not sitting back into your heels, core stays nice and tight, press those dumbbells up, and with your bicep in line with your ear, keep your core tight, don't let your back bow. And finishing off this series, we got explosive box push-ups. So push up, get your hands up onto the box, keep your core nice and tight when you jump up. Right, your hands are going forward, so you're extending, which means core has got to be tight to stabilize. All right, we are going a chest supported dumbbell reverse fly. So notice the angle we put that bench at, all right? It's pretty low, not like we typically do. Really get a good lean so you can pull with your back. Try to pinch your shoulder blades together, slow and controlled on the way down. All right, and then we got a sled rope pull. So you have a sled and a rope, then you'd be doing a sled rope pull. Make sure you have big, long pulls when you do this. Don't get too short and choppy, right? If you're too short and choppy, then you kind of just get all twisted and weird. Reach far on that rope, try to pull. Try to keep it a little bit more strict though, so you're not having your butt wiggle so much. A lot of people start off with their butt wiggling a lot, right? Look at how strict Spencer is. He's just pulling with his arms, right? Big, long, whatever strides would be the equivalent for upper body. And then push it back because you guys got 2 of them. Final thing for this series, we're going kettlebell waiters carry. So bottoms up on that kettlebell, you're gonna hold it at a 90 degree. One foot in front of the other. This is so bad, but 1 foot in front of the other when you do this.
Yeah, walk normally.
Yeah.
What's he saying?
I'm just so distracted by the terrible lighting. Walk normally, make sure you keep your spine straight, core stays nice and tight. Really try to stabilize with that shoulder. Don't lean one way, slow and controlled. All right, for abs, starting off with hanging leg raises. Make sure you do these slow and controlled. Raise them up, lower them back down slowly. Bring your hips up a little bit when you do it, so you really engage the core. Try to limit the hip flexors. All right, like I said, slow up, slow down. None of this swinging CrossFit crap. All right, do it right, do it controlled, and that's how you're gonna develop a strong core. Lastly, we got wood choppers. So square stance, get that band out in front of you, twist with your core. Your arms should stay in front of your torso the entire time, right? You're just twisting with your core, control it on the way back. Good job, say bye-bye.
Bye, boy.